So with this being soft locked and I'm using the gun for roughly 30 minutes and I don't have an upgrade until 20-ish minutes into the run, this is pretty severe. So again, you run.
Define your genetic structure.
Aha, bamboozled. Yeah, sorry. Alright, so hello for the 1 millionth time. This is Biomutant Any Speedrun. Hopefully this time it works out and it's on. Yep. So we're playing on 1.3, which is the fastest version as of right now for 1.3 for Biomutant right now for the Any Speedrun run. We select FIP because FIP has bonus intellect and intellect is good for us.
Define your
and we're gonna put
structure.
more points into intellect because it's also good for us because we need the mana and energy region for moving and stuff. And for fighting very early.
Your main color.
I'm gonna pick a random color and I'm going pink. Psy-Freak is really good for Mega Mind. Bonus mana regeneration is really good for us. And also the gears. Timing starts. Confirm this. 3, 2, 1, go.
Sounds good.
Tutorial message. I've been through this a million times at this point. Oh, I can't get past the tutorial for once. Gonna go hold right the arrow keys and smash escape and space to go through the dialogue as fast as possible. Selecting right is also very important because we need aura, light aura.
Guess left can be right.
If you played Fable, you perhaps know this similar concept. You get good and bad actions and you get like karma points for that, and specific unlocks are basically locked behind a certain aura, so you need to reach a certain amount of light or dark aura to get that stuff. No, I'm not recording for a marathon. I just want to have a commented run for YouTube as well.
The beast that shattered your family?
And yeah, probably use it for marathon commentary as well, but mainly it's for showing and explaining people a bit about what is happening. So, tutorial. Tutorial found very easy and straightforward. We can do the input that is required by the game without waiting for the game to actually pop up that we required to do those inputs. So those are dodge, shoot, jump, shoot, melee, parry, melee, dodge. So I'm very slow. Now I need to parry, now I need to dodge parry, and now I need to attack. Well, that's fine. Oh, I will do that as well, by the way. But that's also one of the reasons, of course, for the commentary.
This is not the time nor place to end this story.
That is indeed true. Forgot about that. But yeah, that's the very first tutorial segment done.
It was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us
we sadly cannot skip a few of those cutscenes. This is one of them. So, yeah. Now it shows also why we put 100 points into intelligence, because in this very first fight we just have this gun that we have, and our mage abilities. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the first encounter, perfectly done. Right. Reason for playing on 1.3. This game is very broken. Funnily enough, this glitch I'm gonna show you right now is sponsored by patch notes. So, the patch notes for 1.4 said that they fixed a glitch when you would equip and, well, not equip, but use ammo mod and then switch weapons, that the damage multiplier, well, not multiplier, but the bonus damage would continuously stack on. So we're gonna use that, well, because it's pretty good and trivializes combat a lot. So we're gonna go and keep on swapping. Right, this is hopefully enough damage to one-shot the enemies.
Sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it.
Seems to be good enough.
Evolution has its ways.
Wait, he's not dead. Oops. Yeah, I sadly don't have enough damage yet. I got a low roll, though the roll of the damage mod is 10 to 20 depending on what you get. I sadly got a 10 roll. Fine. But yeah. So, we encountering the first enemy in the game that we cannot one-shot pretty much with the gun. Because he has a shield. So we're gonna just melee a little bit and then one-shot him. And then we have our first level up. First level up is very important in this game.
Look,
and
an emergency
this game
box
is
for
really
one
tricky with
slot.
tutorial messages. So if we would go on to the menu normally, we would get forced to put our points into something we don't want. Into Wung Fu, but there's no Wung Fu we really want to get. So instead we go into the characters, select a perk that we want to get and then level up, which brings us pop up for the Wung Fu, but because we don't have any points left, we just don't do that. So, getting close to the door. Perfect, this time it worked. On the left side, I'm gonna go and interact with the door.
That pipe looks weak. The claw
Opening up the map at the very same time, which kind of phases us through the map.
Whoa.
And brings us to unlock points we're not supposed to get yet.
It's time to find a way out of this
And
place.
this
No,
waypoint
really,
is
I
the
mean it.
waypoint directly out of the tutorial. But we're not gonna fast travel there because A, we cannot fast travel from here because we're in a cave. And B, we can't really skip stuff much. If we skip too many things in the game doesn't like this. So yeah. So bio points is one of the resources in this game to unlock certain abilities. We, however, do not need. The only reason why I'm fighting these enemies is because it's me XP, and XP is pretty cool. I'm gonna go and continue swapping for a little bit because I do not have enough damage yet.
Toxanol built vessels
And yeah.
called arcs to save
This is the very first puzzle. There are multiple puzzles in this game. And oh, dang it! I didn't pay attention. This was a very easy one. So if you solve a puzzle, you can actually the puzzle at the same time as you do the final input, which makes you move while the cutscene would be
It's going
playing,
to take a bit of puzzling to short circuit.
like this.
There you go.
Also, this is very funny with the door. And this is another gauntlet, small
The
gauntlet
wheeled
fight.
one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh no, I forgot to reload the gun. This is really bad
That's
now.
the last
But
of
yeah.
them. Let's talk to the wheeled one. before that
Once you
arrives.
kill all enemies, the door opens up, so now we can do some more tutorials. Holding right, smashing through the dialogue, gives us more light. Gives us even more light aura. And this is one of the tutorials that we have to go through. I wish we could skip this, but it's not possible, sadly. Because the game is even, as I said, we have technically waypoints for later on unlocked, but if we would use them, the game just soft locks at the end. It wants you to basically do all of the main quests. They are points to get. They are ways to get, for example, later main quests, but they all just do stuff blocking because we don't do this. Also, another reason why 1.3 is broken is because photo mode jumping is a thing. Photo mode jumping, simply explained, means if you open up the photo mode in this game, you can jump. It basically resets your double jump. So that means I can just chain double jump after double jump. And jump indefinitely. But that's the tutorial segment. Really boring and uninteresting one. I'm now just like interacting with the tree, and once I'm done with that, I'm done with the tutorial mostly. Again, holding right and mashing through the dialogue. Again, holding right, and now we get some exposure and lore.
The genetic evolution that his friend Gizmo is working on a mech.
Because of the fights were pretty suboptimal, I lost a little bit of time, but it's fine. Also get bad damage roll.
Wiz is
Again,
still
loses a little
repairing
bit
his
of time, but it's
octopod
still
to
fine.
confront the Merkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest.
This now gives us
route.
a little bit of exposure and lore to the 4 main objectives of this main quest.
Nocco
There are
has
multiple main
tamed the
quests
midget
in
and is
reality, actually.
preparing to take on the Hoofpuff at the end of
And
the
we need
east
to
route.
finish all the main quests in order to finish the game. I think it's
Finally,
quote-unquote
Goop
only
is
2
almost
main
done
quests.
with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride
Actually,
the
there's
waves
more,
of the surf all the way
but
out to
basically
the
there's
Porky Puff at the end of the route
2
to
big
the
ones, and the
southeast.
other ones are all playing into this one. Yeah, going through the dialogue, getting my net,
You're getting the hang of it.
and now basically running out area. So because we were a little bit cheesy and skipped some stuff, you can see we have a rock that prevents us from getting out now. However, what we can do instead, go jump into this corner and then quick travel. Alright, see ya. Goodbye. Hopefully we will see us later and I don't reset the run because life split dies. Alright, and by quick traveling now to this point, we skip the intro cutscene, which is roughly 35 seconds. So more time saves. Thank you a lot again.
That must be the
Have a
world
nice day.
that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that
The
down.
game now tells us more about the aura
World Eaters
system.
have made their marks on our world over time.
Fly the dog. Go
Look,
talk to this villager and select the right option because it gives us again the good stuff, which is light aura. And we also get a Psy Point. Psy Point is the second resource we need for major abilities. And yeah, we get 1 for this. And no, we get the second main.
the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began
Which
when
is-
the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding
Right,
with
well,
the Myriad's movement
play
for wholeness in
GTA
a
San
fragmented
Andreas,
world might seem like the logical thing to do. Is it
Gang
the
war
right
all
thing?
over again.
One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They
Yeah.
believe a cleansing is
It's like,
necessary
and he
to
also
restore
now
the
like
world,
light
and
and
want to
dark,
let the
quote
World
unquote.
Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
And
siding
we're
with
gonna
Jagni
choose
isn't
Jagni
necessarily a bad
because
thing.
Jagni is actually
Fate
faster
will find a way.
for us. Just the positioning is simply better. And we, yep. Location, Psy Power Blaze. And Blaze is our main movement ability right now. So, yeah.
It's a bridge.
This is one of the
Just
reasons
get
why
over it.
we actually take so many intelligence points. Because mana region is really important. Go.
They've restored
No, that's
this
wrong. You
area,
still fight
muddied
wild
up
eaters.
what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before
I'm
the
sorry
flood.
to burst the bubble, but virtually the same experience. It's
That's
just
the Jagni
a
tribe's
little bit
fault.
different.
Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution.
Right, choosing left options for once. And then just gonna continue to hold right and just messing space escape.
Says there is some darkness in the...
Yes, let me join.
He wants you to focus.
Hey Siki,
These
how are you
are the
doing?
new rival
Hey, yeah.
outposts your tribe needs
But yeah,
to take
so basically,
control of.
it's much easier for us to go through these areas because we need to go through this area anyway for the Warrior Waterworld boss.
He says
So
you'll
it's
regret not
convenient
being
to do
on their
this
side.
quest line.
The only way you'll learn their secrets,
Also,
Wong
because the
Fu
path
and the tribe
from
weapon
after
now
you go
is
through this
if you defeat him,
village is much
and
easier.
that will never
fought.
happen.
But yeah, so again, going through the last little bit of dialogue. Opening up the map, selecting the fort, quick traveling to the fort, so we get spit out in front of the base dash. To continue. So now, I'm stuck in a tree. Now we're supposed to, at least the game wants us to go through the forest clearing. And then we go through Child Village, another tutorial segment, which basically teaches you how to use crafting, how to craft stuff, how to swim. We don't want to learn this because we already know this, so we're already adults. So we just fly over on the side and skip the child village. And then we're gonna do this again. And this is actually one of the few quests where you can actually do this and skip this stuff. And yep. It's pretty convenient. We're gonna get a pop-up for the tutorial anyways. Despite the fact that we never learned crafting. And we can never use crafting in the run because we don't do the child village. So, infinite jump glitch. Yeah, there are many broken glitches. This game is pretty broken. And I forgot to play stash. Hey guy, here's the crafting menu tip. But I cannot even use the crafting menu and I will never be able to craft it. I'm gonna go and swap my weapon for a little bit more damage. And yeah, remember, look, this is a boss.
Fluff hulks on the loose.
Oh Jesus, I'm not doing any damage at all. Right. There we go. Better. There we go. Alright, choose the right option. Is that I'm losing a lot of time here because of the bad damage roll, and
Bet that nut
this
makes a
fight
tight
was really
fist.
bad. Yep, it does. And we've got the Clong Fist. And what we're gonna do now is break through this wall. The Clong Fist is used to break through walls, and it's mandatory for us to pick up.
Tunnels like this still carry
Yeah,
echoes
so
from the past.
basically, I explained this earlier already. So because I used an ammo consumable, an ammo mod, every time, like after you use it, every time you switch your weapon afterwards, the weapon you have it applied on, continuously stack the damage of it.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
And now we're gonna go and head straight into the next area. This shopyard. And we're gonna use photo mode jumping to scale up the wall. And get another side point. then we blaze dash to our next
It's
unlock.
the chug yard.
And I reload my gun, and I should hopefully be able
Tribes
to
always scavenging for scrap, and the
got
yard
everything.
has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber bonkers busy ram banging the door. This is your chance.
And now I killed everything, and I should be able to. Yep. And I felt a funny glitch. Whatever. It is still applied.
Yes,
It's still
you
applied.
Can do anything. The sky's
I
the limit.
restarted
Now,
the run,
let's
so
take
I
this
still have
back
the
to
damage
Earth.
mod. I only lose the damage when I die.
Wow, you really
For the
took
follow,
that
much
all the way
appreciated.
down to the end.
You only
In
lose the
flames.
damage if
It's a
you
wonder
die or
some of these
hard
up and
load a
downs
save.
still work. Yes, they
Even
built
then,
machines
sometimes it's
better
scuffed.
in the
Apparently, if you're
past.
on a mount, it doesn't matter or something. Yeah. And right options for light.
I've got. I don't.
And yeah.
There's short of breath and death to this
It's on.
Better take
So this
care.
is
He who half breathes, half lives.
this is a very deadly area, so I cannot breathe in this area. But it's fine. So now I'm doing this map glitch again on this door. I'll show you later what it does. This one is not for unlocking a fast travel point. I'm gonna go to get a message here for climbing, which is fine. So now I'm blazing over this. Mech parts, yes. I'm unlocking the parts for the mech. Like the tutorial here. You. And this is faster than taking the zipline. Right now we talk to Gizmo again, selecting right options. Fast. And now we have our first mount for this area. And now we can breathe this mech. So, and you will see now, if you play this game casually, you might remember that there's some goop. Figures if you do this door glitch that I just did, there's no goop. And no enemies. Smile. So it unloads all the enemies in this segment. All the goop in this segment. Pretty nice.
Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known
That's
as
my
the
Discord,
dead
by the
zone.
way. I need to check what it is. Second. Have some time. Yeah, so now we're getting over this area.
That over there
To Moog.
is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on.
Moog is one of the very important characters in this side quest. But yeah, we basically just skip through this segment. We need to unlock the power up for our mech before we can fight one of the world bosses, and he tells us where to get said power up. And we are over this again in the part of the dead zone where we can actually breathe. So now we go over this area and able. Yep, I have enough mana now again to blaze over this gap. Get a second side point. We need 10, by the way. And now I'm heading straight in between those trees next to the rock through this, dropping down into the area.
Wait, it's the Squip Hola. Place is just filled with critters.
Do I one-shot them? Oh my god, I have so little damage. But it's fine, so these are the last enemies really I fight, so I get higher damage after this. Right, so now I go through this underground segment. This is actually very dangerous because there's a random bug that can happen. Basically kills you. Because then the game thinks you're in the dead zone for whatever reason. Well, I'm dead now. Can I get on top of this, please? Oh, this is fine. Don't need to fight anyways. Waste. Did a bad input. Alright. Also, the Clonkfist has this funny interaction.
Need to be turned to match. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
You can basically flip through walls with this and interact with things through a wall. Oh. And one final one. What? There we go. And now we get the gun. This is gun for the rest of the gun run, basically, that deals all the damage. Go and get up, and I'm doing a map glitch now. Match glitch that I learned that can soft lock the game, so I'm gonna go and save for safety reasons. So I'm gonna line myself up on the right part of this map, center map, and we got that point unlocked. And now I'm gonna go and pick up this paddle. I'm gonna go into this corner. I'm gonna go and save. Oh, save. And I'm gonna load this save. We are in the cave, so we cannot quick travel. But figures if you save, load, open up the photo mode, close down the photo mode. This I can quick travel to Mook.
In the old world, roads like
Yeah, I just lost today 3 runs. I don't want to lose more. Alright, so I'm talking to Goop, Mook, and he gives me a lot more light that I need. And now I'm gonna go and do the funniest trick of them all. So, gonna go open up the map. Did I get it? No, I didn't get it. Alright. Get it? Yes, I did get it. Perfect. Right, back to the truck, yeah. So, map glitch here basically gives us a quick travel point that we need later on.
Now it's just off track.
And to basically unlock the next segment. Basically to get ready to fight the boss in this area, I'm just gonna talk to Gizmo. And then we're gonna go back to Bricktown. So basically we are now done this segment. No, wait, never mind. And now I'm gonna also show you why you bind the shoe to mouse wheel. Oh, actually, let me just
Embiggening your brain.
So if you bind shooting to mouse wheel, you can shoot as fast as you can scroll, at least with guns. So we talk to this fella, right half, right options all the way, because this gives us 2 light and also 1 psi point. Now we go down here and do a map glitch.
That's a Myriad tribe outpost.
Perfect. Interact this lovely waypoint, opening the map, quick traveling to Goop, which we just unlocked by this.
There's Subnautica Station. Goop.
Again, right options. And I technically do have a weapon mod from Chogyard already earlier. I could start stacking damage on it, but it would be really dumb to do this right now. The reason for that is because there's actually... Oh, no. Oh, no. There's an RNG part coming up in the run. So we need... basically, every single area has like their special dedicated mount, and this one is basically a jet ski, motorboat, whatever you want to call it. It so I gotta kill those enemies anyways. Yep, punch through the wall. And this puzzle's always the same, by the way. Pretty convenient. So here we can just ignore this enemy and just get through. Action with this door and then start fighting this enemy. But yeah, to go back to the point. That should be good. Perfect. And yeah, I'm gonna go and save here. I hopefully don't need this, but yeah, this is at random what is in the box, and we need an engine because we need a level 2 engine. Perfect, we got a level 3 engine. Nice. 3 time saves.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
Go. Me through.
Good. That.
And yeah, now I'm talking to Goop. He's giving me the next quest. And now I'm basically explained everything. And now I have an engine level 3, which is super good because that's even faster. And now I'm gonna go and start stacking damage on my new gun with the new damage mod, which is only 15, which is also not that good. I'm gonna do this for the end of this tunnel, so once I get out of the tunnel, I'm gonna stop this. This is gone for the rest of the run, so I'm gonna have to do damage on it. Ish. Should be good enough almost. Alright, I hope this is good enough. Now we're doing a few more map glitches. And we're gonna go and start fighting those fellas here. And now we're gonna position ourselves on the right. Get it? Not get. Alright, so sometimes we'll. Did I get it? No, nice. No, I got it. So I got the waypoint of the Myriad fortress, so I can quick travel to that area a little bit later. And we take the first outpost from them.
Here's the first line of defense.
That's the gloves. It's a little bit easier to reflect the bombs. With these melee weapons, I'm gonna position myself next wheel.
Give those twirly wheels a turn.
Oh.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oopsie. Fine.
Yes. Keep that cane.
And dealt with all the enemies. Again, alright options.
Says they great.
And now we're gonna pick up another very important gun for the run that we're not gonna use until like roughly 40 minutes into the run, which is a sniper rifle. But it's pretty good, Smile, trust me.
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense.
And now I have to get to the pillar as fast as possible. Oh, I forgot to split. I'm dumb. I'm gonna split blades.
Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. That looks a kaboom. You're in. Almost there. Smack it to get a barrel out of it.
Yep. Now, everything done.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Sifu thank.
Alright, yeah. For real. Can I please the outpost? I'm gonna go and travel back to the outpost entrance. And then I'm gonna go area interacting with the shrine. Now I'm splitting. And I'm gonna go and unlock a few things. So from perks, I'm gonna unlock Charmer. Perfect reload. So now combat is never a problem. And I'm also gonna go and put all my points into intellect for more mana regeneration. Faster and more mana in overall. So next we're gonna just continue basically.
Where the horizon rests on the surfy goo. Another chug tunnel. Watch out.
Basically gotta continue
chug chugs.
unlocking stuff. And finishing all the outposts. And this one is another map glitch I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna that's far away. Did I get it? Perfect. And I'm equipping the gauntlet because of the glitch I'm gonna go do relatively soon. So in order to get this outpost captured, we need to basically make them forfeit the fort, which can be pretty easily done. Sabotaging the nest,
Just get to it and destroy
destroy some moth nests, and that way they just give it up for free. So by punching this 3 times, you basically destroy them. But there's a very interesting glitch that you can do. Final enemies. So, I'm gonna go and attempt to skip the cutscene that plays after you finish this segment. So 1, 2, and
nice work.
I input the final
No more moth's nest.
punch thingy basically, and now I'm gonna go and select
There,
pop
the
option, and that skips the cutscene. Well, it didn't. Or I think I
He
was
says
too
you
fast,
made
too
them
slow.
weaker, but they won't
But it's
give up.
fine.
Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Alright, who wrote me? Alright, so normally if I would do I would get the glitch. I would not travel back to the entrance and interact with the shrine, but I do this now because I didn't get the glitch, so that's fine. So now I'm gonna go to Gulp. and continue the main quest basically. So Gulp is gonna give us the main quest for our upgrade for the what's the name called again? Basically the water mounts. And conveniently, on the way to doing that, basically on the way to our next fort is this. So there's the next fort basically, and the objective is directly here, which is pretty convenient for us.
The Quack Hollow. It's just lonely.
So now we get introduced to a new type of puzzle, which we only see once. But this one is relatively simple, because it's always the same, so the top right plug has to go into the top left one. You have to basically match the amount of access, basically even out the number. Yeah. Alright, this is an enemy that we can easily take care of. There we go. And now we collect the ducks. Four and 5, all the ducks. Collect a new gun that we will not use at all. We have to collect anyways. The main quest often gives you, like, forces you to pick up additional things that you... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I never had this happen before. I guess I have to do this now. I kind of soft locked myself in a way, but luckily there's this box that I can interact with that should hopefully fix it. Excuse me? There we go. Oh, I know what happened. We learn about biolab containers here. Like this weapon, another weapon upgrade, and then do this puzzle.
The switches so they match.
This way around.
Just a few.
No, I just wait here. Because this door pushes into you, and if you position yourself in front of the door,
Good.
this one actually will soft lock you. Yeah. So we got the Gumquack Hollow quest out of the way. Now we're gonna go to the left side directly. Oh, the Mirage just spawned. You just saw the Mirage spawn there. That's pretty funny. That can happen from time to time. Just gonna ignore it. And we're just gonna one interact with this shrine. So we get 7 Psy points. And then we're just gonna go across pond.
The Domp outpost, shined up by the Myriad tribe.
And by getting up here, we get ejected front. And now we try to take over this outpost, which is pretty easy because we have Charm and High Intelligence. So we select the bottom option, and then the right option, which is 100% guaranteed to work.
But they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a...
Oh, so what happens now is we also got the armor, which we really don't want to get, because the armor actually doesn't give us any really bonus stats, and the starter armor we can actually much more. So what I'm doing now is I need to do another map glitch to unlock a later location. So I'm gonna go here, position myself into all basically. Map. Did I get this? No, I did not get it. That is a bummer, so I need to try it again. Get this. Didn't. Try it again. Annoying. And I got it. Yeah, perfect. So now I can quick travel to the Dome Outpost and continue collecting stuff. I'm gonna go behind the outpost because there's another shrine here. Killing all the enemies. Checking the shrine. And I should be on 9th side point. 8. Confused. One did I miss? I'm missing one light point.
Tread soft. That's
Oh.
a monster nest.
Oh, I just
Ever
forgot to
I've
collect
seen
the fourth one. That's really bad, but it's fine. I can just quick travel and grab it. I think I forgot the outpost one. Yeah. But yeah, basically we unlocked the quest as well now to defeat the Myriad tribe. So we gotta do this in a second, but I'm gonna go and position myself relatively close to the first world boss. So I'm gonna go here and get close to... God, what his name
The
was
float
called?
boat used to see lots of traffic,
Lump,
but that's
exactly.
dwindled over time.
So now to all the backtracking, traveling stuff. So now I'm gonna talk to every single NPC here real quick to get 20 light. So we can start having actual fun in the run.
No.
I should be on 20 light at least. Then we're gonna go next to Goop. Talk to Goop. Also finish up this quest line almost entirely. So we only have the boss left in this area.
Goop says he...
Then we have 20 light, perfect. So we go into Patient, high powers, levitate, yes. We go into perks, boo, range combat, rifles, unstoppable duck, yes. And then we go to the Myriad Fortress. And now you're gonna see why this game is very broken. I'm gonna go and talk to our friend to start the quest, and I'm gonna go and switch to the rifle. And yeah, this is Biomutant, by the way. So, figures, if you do the move Unstoppable Duck, by the way, there's here an ammo mod, I'm gonna take out safety reason. So if you use Levitate ability, while and having a rifle equipped, and then yeah, doing Unstoppable Duck, the animation of Unstoppable Duck kind of plays out. That makes sense. And
That's a fire starter.
And it starts
the
to
dry
fly.
grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light.
Yeah,
That's
we're
a
gonna line
pyro
up
sizzler
the
right there.
fireworks in the middle.
Nice crackle. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. The wire.
And then, yep, basically open up the door.
The mirror. He'll.
No. I mean, this is fine.
He wants
I
you to
used the wrong
focus.
option. Well,
These
doesn't matter really.
are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control. He says
So
you'll
now we
regret
have
not
unlocked
being
the
on
next
their
tribe
side.
that we need to fight.
The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung
it's
Fu
fine.
and the tribe weapon now,
And now
is
we start
if you
clearing up
defeat
some
it.
world bosses.
And that will never happen.
So again, dialogue, yada yada. And quick travel to the Mechton that we unlocked early on, when we did the locker glitch. But to swap. Yeah, that also can happen, right? I need to summon the mount. Oh, I'm dead. Right, so the mount gives me the ability to regenerate health, oxygen. So I'm waiting until I reach 90 oxygen, and then I'm gonna go and fly over again. Oh, no. I'm going back and back. And as I have again enough energy fly, I'm gonna go and continue doing that. And I get meat. Bound. So because I've shooting bound to mouse wheel down, I cannot shoot, but I also bound it to I don't know how to call that key. I think it's called tilde in the English layout, where I can just still shoot. Yeah, now I can defeat the first world boss. Pretty straightforward.
That's a jumbo pup with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world.
Yeah, I know. Crap. And now enrage, so up top. Gonna be starting to be very annoying, so I'm gonna go and sidestep the rocks. Cannot get hit by them if you do it in the right pattern, so like that. And now I'm just gonna continue shooting. And that's the first down. First phase down. Now we're doing the second phase. Oh no, I need to get away a little bit. And now it's again an enrage, so that means the jumbo puff is gonna go and jump back up top. And yep, there's that. I'm right now throwing the runaway a little bit. There we go.
Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station.
Hello?
Better move up,
Can I
up and
please
away, or be
want up?
swept out the
Yep.
bowel way. Wow, What a super size the Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already off beat. End it.
There we go. And that's the fight done. A pretty good split. I do wonder if there's any quote-unquote long cutscene. Don't think there is. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to Lump. From Lump we can go and fight the water boss. So I'm gonna go swap back to my rifle and start to do duck jumping. This is, by the way, how the glitch is called. And just fly over it. Get into the water. Getting my mount. Swapping weapons. Just swapping it just a little bit more, just to make sure.
It's the
And
Porky-Puff nibbling bar.
this is actually the
It took
hardest fight.
quite a liking to the
Porky-Puff
crunchy stuff
can
after
easily
munching
screw you
down
up.
out-of-date's leg.
But you gotta focus on the feed. See?
And you feel
And there we go.
it's the brisk
And that's the
wind
scariest
of
part of
change.
the fight.
Don't let this opportunity
Now
slip.
the rest of the fight is also very technical, very difficult. Just kidding. Good one. Alright, so again, holding right, going through dialogue very quick. Popping my gun and then starting to hover over. I get the cutscene because I've seen the Tree of Life for the very first time. I'm just gonna go hovering up. My man a little bit. Now just now flying again. Rob.
It's a place well hit.
And yeah. So if you skip the earlier cutscenes, get out of the tutorial faster, for example, I think it is like out of date is not here or out of date is twice. You cannot interact with him, if I remember correctly. So basically we're being now told about law stuff.
He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror.
And because I can't quick travel in here, I'm forced to do some sneaky stuff. So I'm flying basically to a point where the game thinks I'm again out of the inside area.
That's a result.
And that basically gives me the option to fast travel. Now I'm just gonna here. Also, this is very funny. Because if you get to cutscene while in there, you're still gonna be suspended in the air. Alright, so now I'm gonna go and skip through the cutscene as quick as possible, switch my gun, and just the talk we have here. Good fight. And now I'm gonna get to Snowsburg, which is pretty close to Lupaloon, so I'm unlocking this
Such a neat village.
travel point. And then I'm getting over here.
Well, looky there. A broke down home.
I'm heading for this balloon.
Might still be worth poking around.
To unlock the next quick travel point, which is near a quest that I have to go to later. There's a quest basically that is waiting for me a little bit later down the line.
That's Punchy's place up in that little blue.
So now I'm gonna go on quick travel again. I should check my level read.
You've discovered Fanaki leaves, the densest jungle in the land.
Right,
Better get
my
back in.
intellect. And now I'm just gonna continue flying through the game. Hello. This is such a funny movement tag. So I'm getting close to this outpost because I want to quick travel back to this later on. Later on meaning directly after this quest line.
The Surge Surf factory. Keep your eye out.
Here I'm gonna get my next backup ammo mod. Out of safety. And this is Wiz. So I'm talking to Wiz, unlocking the quest line, doing his mount quests. And for that I'm gonna go travel back. Now waiting again for the region to begin. Walking a little bit, go start flying over this pond.
An old home. Could be something to it.
And now I want to hit this rock in a certain way so I can just fly up. And I do not have to climb up as much. I need to regen again. There are a lot of walking segments in this run, and there's a lot of potential still for other tech to be found. Alright, so now I'm trying to hit again the ground to gain some height. I did so successfully.
A pause place. Probably cleaned out.
Now I
but you
need
never
again
know.
around 100-ish mana to do the final fly sequences.
Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near.
And yeah, normally we're supposed to do some puzzles and everything, but we can
You need to
just interact basically with this again. Up through.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it. That's it.
So I need to mount this once and mount it, and then I can quick travel. So now I'm going back. So, well, not back really, but now I'm going back to the point I unlocked earlier. To go to Choo Choo. By hitting the rock there, you gain again height that you want. Wait again Go to regen a little bit. Now I can fly again.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
And now I talk to Choo Choo and unlock his quest. And his quest will not be done until a little bit later. So I'm gonna go. And then Choo. And from Juju, I'm gonna go this way over the bridge. We also have nighttime soon. That means I have again high mana regeneration. Really good. Again, waiting for the mana regeneration.
This region is known as the Canuckstonies. You can't find a harder place in the world. Why, you made it to Hoofer. There's a living thing trader somewhere around here. The Smilo Shopperia. Guess shopping here put a smile on your face.
I want to unlock this the Hoofer location. Because we need to get to the Shopperia and later on the quest. So the pathing, the routing is actually pretty precise with that already. This is the closest waypoint for that pretty much. Mirage, now I don't want to talk to you. This is really rare, by the way, that you get 2 Mirages in one run. I've not saw that happen. Wait, never mind, no, that's 2 in the same run, I think. Didn't the previous one die? Run for the Mirage. Now I'm gonna go get over the water here. And get to this quest. Getting my weapon. And starting the conquest.
Here's
And switching my glove again.
bomb lobber.
Make it easier
Spot
to reflect
wrecked
this.
it. That look a barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out. Kaboom! You're in. Keep going. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close though.
Should get no more enemies now. Yeah, no. I do get.
Here's the second line of defense.
Yeah, I'm burning.
It's smoldering already. Give it a good smack.
Right, I got a little bit. You gotta be careful a little bit. Now I
Give
gotta
it a good
stand
smack.
here. And climb up the ladder, excuse me. Go. I'm gonna go and try to aim this in the middle. So I basically hit both of the targets at once. Now again, I'm just skipping everything. Now my
Says you
pathing is
made them
pretty
weaker, but
optimized.
they won't give up.
So we're
Your
gonna go
Sifu thanks you.
to
Your
the
tribe is growing
next
stronger.
outpost, and on the way we unlock the outpost pathway
Please.
for the fortress. Oh yeah. Mhm. So when I quick travel here, I head to the fortress basically directly. However, this also is convenient for us because it also brings us closer to the final outpost that we need to get into a little bit. I need to regenerate mana again. Basically this general direction is where I want to go and head to. I hit a tree. Not good. And now regenerate my mana again a little bit. And make it. I'm walking now here to the edge. I'm gonna go get a real screen here. But that's fine. And now I'm just getting this away. So this one is again trying to pursue the outpost, so I'm gonna go and choose the button option. And then the right one. Hopefully works. And it did work. This is pretty nice. Trauma makes this very... Yeah.
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. He says you did...
So now I'm going back to the fortress. From the fortress I'm gonna go and head straight to the final fort. Just left. Here. Regenerating a little bit of mana.
The Quirk-Quap outpost. The Netra tribe first beat this into shape.
And yeah, this is again one of those outposts where I have cutscene that I could potentially skip at the end. So I'm gonna try it again, but I don't know if I succeed. I'm gonna swap my gun again. And yeah.
Get up there and get fixing.
See? Losing time. Oh. Shoot. Okay. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot about this glitch happening. Well, it's fine. And once again, I'm gonna try to do the final part of this puzzle and then open up the map.
All fixed up. The arc shoot. The out. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
Didn't work out as intended.
Your Sifu
Oh, that's
thanks you.
fine.
Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks
And now we can go to the fortress. Finish up. So similar to the previous one, we need to collect a hard hat because we again gonna shoot ourselves over. The only problem here is that there are many enemies down there that are gonna be angry at us. But we can just wait here. And interact with this. Because they de-aggro. But if you move, by the way, you just move at any point when by sitting there, they just instantly aggro again. Now we're getting back into the fort, switching gun. Killing all enemies.
that's a
Getting
fire
the
starter. The dry grass
Torch.
looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light.
Killing these enemies. Connecting with the door, and that's basically the fort. Now we just gotta knock on the door.
Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers.
And there we go.
The Netron.
And hopefully, yeah, that worked out. That's nice.
He's gotten. And so, do you want to end the war?
And I need to end the war. If I don't end the war here, I'm gonna lose a lot of time.
He was expecting you'd want to continue. It's better to show than tell, but he'll accept the remaining tribe's capitulation.
If you select the right option there, this is really bad there, because if you select, basically you have to fight all the remaining tribes, and that's slow. Don't want to do that. Honestly. So this is, well, it's not really a run killer because you can load a save file, autosave from earlier, I think, I hope. But you should just not do it because it loses time, nonetheless. Alright, so now I'm gonna go outside and gonna go and unlock no code. Never mind, this outpost is point. Have. Yep. Out of mana. Bad. Whatever.
They used to call this a thoroughfare. Look at all those old homes.
Oh nice, it's nighttime again. Yeah. I'll basically follow the road here again. And I'm gonna go and unlock a few waypoints on the way. Can actually got a split. E.
This place is called Brightlight. Mito lives close by.
Right, we unlock Mito. Mito is also relevant for the main quest, but we're gonna just unlock him and then head to where we want to head actually. And we want to head here. Our next main character.
Ah, the Gnote Pen. Noko never leaves this place. She's always put the...
So we talk to her and get the quest to get the mount from her. And now we collect the mount. Wrong button. And we fly over. Funnily enough, you can actually interact with the mount here without killing the enemies that are in the next room. But if you do so, it doesn't really speed up the process.
Watch out for the Majut.
Because you need to quick travel after killing it. And that's not really possible when enemies are alive nearby. So instead, wrong path. What am I doing? Alright, now I'm talking to her, and now I need some other stuff. Candy. And regenerating a little bit of mana.
Crossway. This means...
And sadly again, I griefed myself. All fine, we're back where we belong.
That's a motored blind box dispenser. These auto markets were quite popular in the long gone.
Two pink. I can check this. Quite a few people. Don't check Discord. Don't do this. Yeah. Basically now we need to grab the saddle. So now we go back to Hoover, the waypoint we unlocked out. And I'm gonna go and switch. Oh, never mind, I don't need to switch my weapon. And we head to the shopperia. So because we can't enter this,
however, that's no great loss.
we had to do puzzle normally to do that and kill all the enemies, but you can in fact actually find in here, and it's off.
That's it.
And now we can go back to okay. And we got the saddle that basically if you just stand still, the enemies won't notice you. Now we got the saddle, and now we need our upgrades, so we need to go to Noko. The one we passed by earlier. A meter. But Noko. Dialogue real quick. And go and fly. You see the area up there? Basically where we have to head to. Tried to get some hide, but I failed. But it's fine. Climb up here. And this is basically the exit of the area. A little bit easier to go through this path.
Is right here.
Out aim. Yeah. We have to go to the entrance really quick though. And then we can head again to where we're supposed to actually go. But I'm screwing up movement a little bit. Me? Game? Yeah. Collect berries. 5 in fact. Hello. All 5. And we go back to Noko. Now I've got this quest unlocked, finished, ready to go. So now I can fight the 3rd world boss, which is actually the scariest one.
You learn faster now. A bric-a-brac like that is like a gift to unwrap.
Alright, so now we're basically making our way to the 3rd world boss. Don't have a lot of height. This is actually, in my opinion, almost the scariest boss. But it's mostly because I'm not that good at the game, I guess, kinda. I'm gonna call my mount. Switch my gun. And me in. I hate this boss, by the way, so much. There we go. It's actually a very stressful and painful boss because it basically outranges you.
That's
Right, so now we just at the next waypoint. It's conveniently here. Do you remember the quest we got for previously from the train segment? Choo-choo. So now we're gonna continue doing that quest. And also I'm gonna show you another cool way to clip. So the game is broken, as we find established at this point. Halfway. No, I'm just blind. So I'm gonna go and call in the hand. And this is by far my favorite trick. I'm gonna open up the door, and I'm gonna go use the mount and go back into the cave with my mount. Normally you're not supposed or allowed to spawn your mount inside a cave or like an indoor area, but you can just bring it over. This. And I'm gonna drop down. First, it could have been a lot better. So now I'm trying to get as close as possible to the wall without the shooting animation, turning around. Till I face this, and then I'm just dismounting vehicle, and I'm good to go. One way to clip in this game. Pretty cool. That's right. Right. Perfect. So with this out of the way, I'm gonna go and blaze through here. Gonna go back to Choo-Choo. Gonna finish up Choo-Choo's quest. And then I'm gonna go and finish up Guild's quest. Basically, he's gonna tell us where to find the stuff. I think he's asking for a seat, I think, on the arc. Talk to Choo-Choo once more.
So, what we
Oh
have
yeah,
here is
so now he's asking for the seed. We're gonna give him a seed because it doesn't really matter. And now we go. Me just. So now we need ammunition for weapons, so we go back to the underfoot outpost, and from there navigate to our ammunition. Never mind, I don't have to switch. I'm gonna initiate levitate, start levitating, start jumping. And because it's night, it's really convenient now for us. We have very high mana regeneration. So I'm gonna go and try to bounce against this rock to get in a fight, and I successfully did.
That's a bang.
I'm hovering over,
Where
and
Foxen
hopefully
used to
I'm
make
getting
all
the
sorts of
second
splodey
chance to
things
do the
before it
funny.
blew up in their faces.
Reloading the gun. Did I get the funny bugged animation? Yes, I did. So on the right side, you can see me now flying. Game is pretty funny.
That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
And we got everything we needed. So now I'm gonna go and unlock the next waypoint that we need to get, which is Gil. Oh, over. That's fine. Now I need to regenerate my mana a little bit, and now I can fly. So now I'm going. I'm gonna go talk to Wiz. Again, talking to him. Now we need to go to Gil. We just unlocked Gil, which is for us. And yeah, forgot. It almost went really bad. So once we talk to Gil, we basically go back to Wiz, then we fly over the ocean. But the problem with the photo mode jump actually is, big problem is, the more you do it, the laggier the game gets when you do it. And starts to be very laggy at this point. To the point that it's definitely faster to not do many at once. Now I'm gonna try to get enough height. I failed though, sadly. But I got over anyway. Oh, nice. Richtig gut. Oh, sorry. Bring to the amazing cooking from my fiancé. Alright, so the final puzzle almost. There we go. Wait. And that's gonna look really funny. Nice. Oh shit, I didn't pay attention. That's really bad. Oh, can I please? There we go. Now we have to break them. But we can't open this door, so we need to do the puzzle first. There's the puzzle. This. Go. Next door. Another quote-unquote complicated puzzle. One and then one and go. And that's pretty much it. Point. My splits are really scuffed. So I need to fix the splits, and now we are at the final difficult fight, pretty much. And I need to focus on this one. One of the most stressful ones. Really difficult. I cannot allow myself to get hit. Oh no 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 no. How did this hit me? Right, that's the first face down. So I basically can just spam the torpedoes. And now I have to basically not get hit. I need to use my med kits, otherwise I die there. There we go, final phase. Oh. There we go. So we go back to out of date. Now we basically are 2 minutes away from finishing this run. Yep, we gotta go and talk to out of date now. Basically finalize the quest. And yeah, now the only thing we have left is finishing the Lupaloon, the final enemy of Snodsburg, and Snodsburg we just head straight to the final boss. And conveniently it's also night, which makes it a little bit easier for us to regenerate our mana. Didn't mean to hit the rock there, that slowed me down. Fine.
Tread carefully here. This is Lupin's camp.
So, now it's time for the final boss.
You have a chance to stand back and let the seafood is ready to step into the... If a friend dies, here's a pulveris. Also,
Good fight.
So, what we have...
You can...
It's my
The weak.
There's my rope. There's my rope. Oh, was pretty good. Alright, so thanks to our insane damage output there.
Might have taken if you'd done things.
So basically, due to the damage glitch, we can final fight. And Lupaloon is like actually like the mech bosses, so well the wood bosses are much more difficult as everyone can't use a gun, for example, at the underwater one. Otherwise the underwater one would have been probably a lot easier. Yeah. That being said, good run, that's The buff world record?
and made a difference.
Pretty okay. And yeah, is mutant. It's really warm.
However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of
We
life.
do have
One
somewhat
can't
of an
exist
JRTA
without the
timing,
other.
so we sadly do not have time here because there's
This
like
is
actually
how
more
it
movement.
begins. The world's
We have
headed
some very
towards
small movement
rebirth of a
afterwards, and
primal
however, in
paradox
my
as
opinion, maybe we should do
evolution
a poll.
paves way.
Change that.
We're at
But yeah,
the mercy of
but beside the
nature.
point, we have this like
So-
1.5 minute cutscene that we have to watch, and then we basically fly to the end. And so I'm doing this, and then I'm just gonna go and wait here. And once my consciousness is here, and I hit escape, and so now.
As foretold, you
good.
were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone. The few that shared your perspective.
And yeah, that is
and
Biomutant
gained
Any
your
Speedrun. A very broken run. And
Is there a world out there that's better suited for those imbalanced in their life nature than this one?
yeah,
Whether
this-
or not, we'll
this
leave your
commented
story
run for
record,
Biomutant,
so
there
those
might
who
be,
come after
there's
will know
probably gonna
you
be a
met
lot of change. At one point, I assume, there's a lot of potential with many more map glitches you can find, probably many more quote-unquote wrong warps and wrong warp unlocks, so the time could probably go further while we find out, because basically you can do this map glitch single op you can interact with, so it's just a matter of time until we find out more usages for that. But that's for now, but that's Biomutant, and I hope you enjoy. Yep. And I'll use this as a video for runs. I can put this on YouTube. And I'm really upset about some time, but that's fine.